Are you sure about to talk about that? Was the response I got from a lot of my teammates. So I asked, and they said sure. Football is a game of creativity, expression, drama, emotion, technique. It's a sport that makes us cheer, smile, laugh, and cry, the one that can make us blisteringly mad or angry. It's a sport that creates calm and reflection, and even peace, uh, where enemies can become friends and fans, and where even war can stop. It's simplicity and the world's love for the game that allows it across cultures, language, time, and conflicts. Football truly is a beautiful game. Now, for me and my new North Korean friends, I don't speak much Korean, and they don't speak much English either, and yet we're able to come together and spend 12 days together, live in the same dorm, eat the same food, share the same experiences through the power of football. If you think about other moments that show the power of football, one that comes to mind is Cristiano Ronaldo's bicycle kick in the 2017 Champions League. Now, to provide a bit of context behind this, the Champions League is widely regarded as the most prestigious competition in club football, and the match is being held between Real Madrid, the Spanish champions, and Juventus, the Italian champions, with the match being held in Italy. Tensions are understandably running high, with the majority of fans clearly against Real Madrid, with the match being held in Italy. But in the 64th minute, Ronaldo does something incredible. He leaps 1.5 meters into the air, twists so that he's almost perfectly parallel to the floor when he connects with the ball. The stadium seems to collectively hold its breath as the ball seems to float into the back of the net. Real Madrid fans are on their feet, roaring with approval. But what's even more amazing is that the Juventus fans are also on their feet, applauding this incredible piece of skill and brilliance. Ronaldo, shocked and humbled, acknowledges the crowd back. A crowd that speaks a different language, comes from a different culture, worships different heroes, and yet they're all here recognizing the same bit of creativity, skill, and brilliance. In August this year, I was lucky enough to represent Hong Kong in the East Asian Football Federation Championships, with the likes of Guam, Mongolia, North Korea, South Korea representing in the tournament. I was lucky enough to watch a match between North and South Korea. On the pitch, it was a match full of aggression, passion, and a sense of anger. But off the pitch, when the match ended, both teams shook hands, acknowledged each other, and respected each other like nothing had happened. The next day, we all had dinner together in a very civilly manner. Again, ignoring everything that happened on the pitch the day before. Conflicts happen all around the world. Sometimes they happen very locally, like between two teams from the same city. Sometimes they happen across religions, and sometimes they happen across political ideologies. In 2005, the African country of the Ivory Coast was embroiled in a bloody civil war. On October 8, 2005, after the Ivory Coast clinched a berth at the 2006 World Cup after beating Sudan 3-1, Ivory Coast star man Didier Drogba had a message for his countrymen and women. Men and women of the Ivory Coast. From the north, south, centre and west, today we prove that all Ivorians can coexist with a shared objective, to represent and qualify for the World Cup. We promised you that the celebration would unite the people. Today, we beg you, on our knees, please forgive, forgive, forgive. The one country in Africa with so many riches must not descend into war like this. Please, lay down all weapons, hold elections, organize elections, all will be better. And it was. Not immediately, but for days afterwards, there was celebration in the streets of the Ivory Coast. And peace was finally secured in 2007, symbolically, in a match between Ivory Coast and Madagascar held in the capital of the Ivory Coast rebels, where rebels, government officials, and politicians stood side by side, finally, with a new peace. But what is it about football that allows so many people from all across the world to connect with each other? Well, for starters, it's simple and accessible. To play football, all you need is a ball. It's this simplicity that allows people from all around the world, rich or poor, to connect with each other and to play the same game. Secondly, it's because football connects with people, not just on an emotional and surface level, but also on a personal level. The emotions felt when playing football are the same emotions felt all across the world. Whether it be the heartbreak of letting in a last-minute winner, or the elation of beating your biggest rivals, these feelings are universal. They cut across social, economic, cultural, and political divides. And to me, this is why football's amazing. It's a way to express yourself and to connect with people without truly understanding each other. And I think this is why sport is unbelievable. It's one of the only things in the world that allows you to do that. For me, the tournament in August was a really special experience. not just to be in the same place and to experience things with lots of people from different walks of life, but also because there's a really special moment that stood out to me. On the last day, we were given match balls to keep from the tournament. We were given them quite late at night, but we all went out into the corridor, exchanging with different countries from different nations. We were exchanging pins, signing each other's balls, exchanging social media. And in that moment, everyone was really present. We were all savoring that moment, loving each other's company. We were proud of our performance in the tournament. We were happy with how we had done. But the most important thing was that we were all together. Even for countries that are meant to be rivals, at the moment, people didn't hate each other. They were just happy to be in each other's presence. And to me, if a bunch of 14-year-old girls from across the region in Asia can fight on the pitch and be friends off of it, I hope and wish that adults all around the world can do the same. Thank you.